Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Trials of Mana. I'm the Mysterious JG. While I am planning to do another playthrough of this with Kevin, Rise, and Hawkeye, and might even be interested in doing a third playthrough after that, I'm not going to jump right into it. So for those of you watching these go live, we're closing in on the end of Trials of Mana for a bit, as we go through the post-game dungeons with Demon Princess Angela, Berserker Weirdo Duran, and Goth Chick Charlotte, who still seems to have her happy demeanor even as she's now dressed for like goth weirdness. Never really got the whole goth thing. I mean, to each their own, I suppose. I don't have to get the goth thing. Goths can be goths. But yeah, like the whole, like, there's a whole thing, particularly in like fantasy gaming, with like women in gothic attire. And I was like, I don't quite get it. But whatever. Okay, so there's more than one path out of here. This one does not lead to victory. It leads to this. 360 lucre. Can we jump out of here?
No way! This can't be Aletna. It has to be an illusion.
Well, yeah, we've established that. Although, honestly, this seems closer to Aletna than those other places. I guess the purpley skies. But this doesn't seem to be as weird a departure. So we should be paying attention now. We should get Rise and Kevin if this place works the way I think it does. Otherwise, there might be slightly different dungeons depending on who you're playing as, but I don't think that's how it works. Oh, the Patriarch Punch, eh? Well, Parapoto managed to just evade. So level 69, dudes, woo! But it seems to have evaded, evaded whatever attacks we were planning here. Fairy Walnut, that's not a terrible treasure. I haven't really been using, well, actually it's kind of worthless now with our current setup, but it wasn't worthless for much of the game. We just generally weren't needing much recovery items at all. I was really hoping that oh, damn it, yeah, I need to get her out of there and healed up. Keep Poseidon. Oh, she summoned something. I was like, what the hell was that? Did she level up again? Because she already has unspent training points. No, she doesn't. Well, she does, but she doesn't have more than she had at the end of the last video. Defense down all. Rabbit season, duck season. I think I'm going for magic defense down all, which actually would be useful. There's a couple things I'm heading for. I'm like, probably not even going to use it when I get to it, but it's less useless than some other things. I don't know that we can even get to this treasure. There's a treasure over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, we can get to this. Or we can't. Oh, it's at the top of that. No, we can't get to that yet. That'll be some kind of thing to be unlocked once we get over there. Okay, so I've gone just completely wrong. I've got myself totally turned around. We had a path up on this side that doesn't exist on the other side. See, I don't associate this music with Aletna at all. But they are switching themes between the different subsets of this this dungeon, which is nice. Why did I say jungle? Is there a jungle level that I associate this place with, this music? I associate this music with kind of the, that might be a goddess skill, I don't really care. Well, I know they used this in that boss fight with that weird enemy that looks like a chimney. Oh, this place in particular, I remember getting really confused about how to get all these treasures.
We can take this enemy in no time.
Oh, I suppose I'll fight you. Oh, you just snowed Duran. Kettlekin 6'9". Oh, I got away from it before we even got into a fight with it. Interesting. I did not know you could do that. Never did that before. Well, they're inflicting some kind of status ailment on that thing. I don't even know which one. So you can't jump down into that from above. I guess it's ice. You probably don't want to be jumping down from a great height on an icy surface. It's like, how freaking close do I have to get before you let me launch an attack your game?
Too much for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing a little bit of a high-risk tactic, because all these things to make Angela's magic more damaging, which doesn't seem to be allowing her to full clear these enemies in one turn, as I'd hoped it would. They all also serve to make you run through hit points a lot faster. In the meantime, this path is not being as good as I was hoping it would be. I guess we gotta come up here.
This'll be faster if we fight together.
See you around.
Well, here you go. This is where you finally get onto this little icy surface here if you want to... Well, never mind. Only for like 4 inches. And again, I should be using all of these
This one is so annoying.
special moves here. And switching characters periodically so that everyone can use their specials. No matter how many times it happens, she's always surprised.
Too easy.
Other people have those little moves, but hers is by far the most adorable of the ones that we've unlocked. There might be really fun ones for other characters that we just haven't seen. I need to go back up and left and around somehow. That seems like the place with the most exploration I haven't already done. No, that'll bring me in a... That'll bring me... That's taking me right back to where we started. So even if you're not interested in getting all the treasures, sometimes these maps are just confusing. Well, I don't know how I missed it, but the path, when you look at the map, seems rather obvious.
Get out of my way before I break.
Oh, I just didn't come far enough this way to notice this path even exists. So is there anything cool over here? Is it just... Nope.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
This might sting.
Well, that was a more effective ancient curse than we've had for a while. Because everybody just got nice and concentrated in one area to take the full brunt. FCA. That's such a nerd. You are an enemy. Oh, you're like little seahorse guys. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Don't worry, I've got too much for you.
Looks like that might not have been fully necessary. But here's the path to get towards that treasure that we've been seeing. Well, there's a way out. This over here is a treasure that we saw like all the way at the beginning of this zone and couldn't figure out how to get to. Let's accidentally jump over it several times before we get 3 honey elixirs, which really wasn't worth the effort. Get some exciting jumping animations from the front here. Do I even care what's over there? There's something around that corner. Okay, I have to get that freaking close before I can attack for some reason. Oh, she's a summon of a kettle can against it. Well, this doesn't seem... Oh, never mind. This is the actual path forward. The other way I could have gone would have been just side loots. So never mind. That's where we want to go. That's fine. We've done enough exploring in this room. Which I guess is some part of the Aletna throne room zone, maybe?
Watch out!
Too much for you.
There we go. We have spent days of game time in this place, it would appear. Here's like a whole place we don't need to go. I'm assuming there's a great
Leave it to me, Wookie.
or decent treasure at the end of all this, because it's a pretty long path that the game is not encouraging you to go in. It's just letting you know it's there. This might lead to that treasure chest we saw in the very first part of the... Yeah, that's exactly where it leads. And it's a mana ring, which is probably a high-end treasure. Let's see. Cancels out all status effects. Not bad. Let's give that to her. It'll take her stats down a bit. It'll take down her defense and her magic defense. I'm more worried about her losing attack. Like, she is fairly frail, but yeah, I mostly worry about her losing attack. She's our glass cannon. Status effects could mess up her ability to cast, and we don't want that.
Leave it to me, Wookie.
Just don't care about you guys. Thank you very much. You are so stupid. Can we get out of this? I'm getting a little tired of this remix. Can we get out of the Angela cares about this place area?
This will be faster if we fight together.
Or really fast if we don't fight at all. So yeah, all our little quote dialogue of people reacting to seeing their homes turned into evil, vaguely scary monster realms, it's over. I mean, we've seen what we're going to see, heard what we're going to hear. Might be a little bit of chatter related to the final boss. And that'll be about it. Well, we're not done yet, because I guess we just left... Oh, we're fighting our way backwards out of the castle? I don't know, but here's a statue of the Queen of Reason. So it's nice that, I mean... Did she do anything to turn the Queen of Reason into some kind of weird demon lady? Nope, still the Queen of Reason. So that's nice. I feel like if we want to find loots over to the side, we have to get all the way over here anyway. Like there may just be a way... Oh, never mind. I need to do it further north. Oh, no, this is still the way. Because there's a treasure up here. The real treasure is the rainbow item seeds we found along the way. There are other treasures in this room. Probably I'm not going to go out of my way. I just saw that one and decided to take a stab at it. Here's another, like, just weird...
I'm on the job.
Wham blast.
Did you see that?
Come on.
Did you see that? The way I eliminated those monsters with weirder monsters? You like punch that thing? What the hell was that?
You're gonna feel this one.
Yeah, I knew there was one that was worth more. I don't think I'm using the best specials all the time.
Hollow slap. That's what I'm really.
Don't keep me waiting.
She keeps using the drop a big weight on enemies one. I don't think that's the best one available. Oh, this is the way out. So what's this one up the middle that we didn't explore? It is probably a Kaiser mimic. No, it's not. It's a goddess scale. Again, I'm not probably finding all those because I'm not searching thoroughly enough, but if you get all the ones that are available, you get more than enough to take one character so that all of their... Oh, hotshot. I haven't seen it. Yeah. This is like a single target one, but it's really good. I guess it did hit more. No, that was my allies attacking. That's a good one to be using against bosses. And here you see, we haven't seen much of this. Those Shadow Zeds will actually turn into one of your party members. But they're not going to use any of your specials, I don't think.
Of course we won.
I already beat a version of me that actually used magic, so a non-magic using version of me, not that threatening. I'm not even going to bother to save here. That's a crazy bastard I've become. Trials of Mana has driven me mad. Stats can affect moves. Okay. You'll have an easier time with projectiles and traps if you have a high luck stat. Well, that's nice. I don't know how often projectiles and traps are an issue. Yeah, okay, so that is how it works. It's going to be the same end game map for everybody because there's an area for all 6 characters. This is clearly Rise's. Like, it's like the Sky Tower or whatever that place is called. Yeah, but her folks lived in this, like, castle that was all sky-y up in the mountains. She just got slapped the F down by that demon. And it didn't really give a crap about her spell either. It just kind of evaded it and beat the shit out of her. Fine, I'll just beat your face in then. Jerk.
This ought to help.
This will be another area where we'll have to go find some object which will allow us to proceed because there's a barrier. These actually end up being more interesting than the other ones because they don't tell you exactly where to go. You kind of have to explore a bit. Not that many different directions to go here. It's pretty linear. And we're not fighting a lot of resistance. They could make this a real pain in the butt by putting a lot of enemies in the path. It's Camilla. Hey, yo.
So annoying.
Queen Stockade.
Ancient curse.
She's pretty dead.
Strength is flowing through me. It's magical.
Yeah, bitches. I'm not gonna be able to deal with it when Magic's gone. I'll have no sense of self-worth. Hopefully Magic's not about to disappear as soon as we get back to the main plot. I don't think I'll bother to beat the main story again after we've... it'd be a real quick thing to do. But I think we beat the post-story stuff. I'll just kind of call that we're done. But yeah, technically, the post-story it's kind of like if you want to see all the different endings of Fallout New Vegas, you got to save before the Battle of Hoover Dam, because Hoover Dam always ends it. This one, they just kind of went back and like, okay, like 5 minutes before this game's Battle of Hoover Dam, you find out about Anise and decide to take care of that first.
Get out of my way before I break.
Maybe I do need to actually switch over and get the enemies can't target part thing. Because I find myself just going out of my way to make sure they're targeting someone else. Now that's what I call power. Volume 3! Alright. Oh, 6 training points. Well. Well. 6 training points, you say. She really hasn't done much with Spirit at all. She's got more stat boosts to get there than anywhere else, obviously. Cheat 2. Yeah, that's what I was going for. She's probably not going to get there. It just doesn't seem like she's going to get there. Victory heal 3, weak point all 2. What does it do again? Class strike, so this would be... Oh, it's weak point all... Yeah. Yeah, that's not even a bother. I do need to spend his training points on something else then. Concentrate, flourish. I don't care about either of those. I was going to say he get more stat boosts here, but he really doesn't. Hit points and stamina, whatever. Let's work on getting those passives, which we probably won't get before the game's over. Again, it's like, why can't I just attack them? I understand the enemies can't see me, but that's also weird from this distance. There's a good, yeah. That's the plus side of just letting them target Angela. If they don't get anything off in time to really mess it. Oh, there's an entrance. See, we got the... Oh, there's wind stuff. See, in this case, it's because of cracked openings, I guess. But, I kind of wanted to go get that treasure. But yeah, the wind weirdness was going on in her homeland with the cave and the magic and the hoo-hoi. It's got a little wind magic monster chilling out there. Maybe, you know, let's just say that I don't care about these treasures and move on. We even missed an enemy that we hadn't fought before. The scary sword monsters of this region. It's a palette swap of enemies we fought before, but it's been a long time. But I thought I saw a scary possessed sword flying around. So we definitely skipped loots in this zone. How do we even... Okay, that doesn't go anywhere, does it? Okay.
I know what to do.
Avoid these guys because it ain't worth the time. Alright, so, nothing here. That's Wormwood. It is not. Shut up. There we go. Now, that's what I call murdered enemies. Is she doing like a little like, oh...
My way before I break
Like a little, oh, what's going, oh, I am shy. Like, the succubus was doing this little, like, hands on the cheek cutesy pose of some kind, I thought. But maybe I was wrong. Yeah, let's see. I need to get up those stairs. Let's just try to avoid fighting, because the caterpillar monsters are particularly irritating to deal with. Oh, we do need to deal with you guys, though, because that crystal is probably going to be a plot thing. So we do get to fight the Doom Sword after all. It's a Doom Sword after all. See how exciting it was to get to see that thing in action? But you're glad we did that. The nearby barrier that we hadn't even found yet is gone. Okay, so that's annoying. Do I want to go? It looks like we can probably safely deal with this.
Take it out before it does more damage.
Or not, whatever. Oh, thank you. Let's not take it out.
Don't look. I've got
Yeah, just let it target anyone else and then pound it. Yep.
All done.
You know what? I feel like I could take Zeromus on my own. I don't think I would need help.
Oh. This path over here that I was like, wasn't even the right way, because I was like, it's not even the right way to go. There's not even a place to go here. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be continuing this way. There's no path. I was just being a goof. Alright.
I've got you.
So, let's continue on our jolly well. Okay, never mind. We can't jump down there.
It's the end.
Otherwise, that would have been kind of an annoying zone. Just quick change from night to day here for all the difference it makes. Oh, I should have really given them a chance to target somebody, because she's going to get face full of Demon Claw.
I'm getting good at this.
Face full of Demon Claw. Face full of Demon Claw.
Defense down all. Rabbit season. Next one actually is useful, so we could replace 5% of CS boost. That one's not really that big a deal anymore, it doesn't seem like. So let's go with magic defense down all. Yeah, I think that is a good one. Should be almost done here. Should be down to Wolfman Kevin's zone pretty soon.
I've got this. See you around.
Ooh. Okay, that's just tiresome.
Well, enemy, it's no time. That's how it's done.
Rainbow Seed. Gold item seeds. I think this one turns out to be a Kaiser Mimic again. I think it's like diagonal.
We can take this enemy.
Oh, it did ignore them and come straight for Angela. Crap.
Easy peasy.
And they actually beat it with... Her spell killed them after she was dead, so that's the thing.
This ought to help. Don't keep me waiting.
Don't keep me waiting. Bring me back to life and heal me so I can murder more of your enemies.
And I got a scale. Alright, so... Really turned around for some reason there. And I think this will warp us to Wolfman Kevin's zone. Oh, it'll be another puzzle zone. Okay. I think I'll call it a video here and deal with this puzzle zone later. This will be another one. There's teleporters. There's places that you need to get out. There's places that are off to the side and have loots that you don't need to navigate to. So we won't bother to find those. But off screen I did, and it just involves playing around with the teleporters until you figure out where they all go and blah, blah, blah. When we come back next time, teleport our way to Wolfman Kevin's ultimate nightmare of dark magic, which he will never see. unless I play through the game again, as I intend to. Bye-bye.